In this week's Bleach, it's Ichigo versus Candace.
This is the worst! You are the worst! I hate looking at your face. I want to smash it!
Bleach Chapter 583, The Headless Star 2, begins with all the girls firing their arrows at Ichigo, who just stands there not giving a shit.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? No, yeah.
This destroys the land and sends the girls flying into a building as each of them crush Candace underneath.
I hate you all!
Hey, I hate you too, bitch. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
While she freaks out, the three discuss how powerful Ichigo is, and all of them actually agree that he's become a nuisance and should just die already. Wow, a group of women actually agreeing on something.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup!
But then Candace steps in and says that the execution is the only way as she enters Volstandig. The others are not jumping at this opportunity.
You, sir, are an idiot.
Candace tells them they'll be in trouble with Juha if they lose, but they still don't really care. But their minds begin to wonder after realizing what they get for beating the lead of the war potentials. Well, almost everyone.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Candace heads towards Ichigo, who still looks like he doesn't give any fucks today.
Bring it on, bitch.
She pulls out 2 lightning bolts, and Ichigo's glad they are both dual-wielding. But she says she's sextuplet-wielding and hits him with a barrage of bolts and sends him flying.
So suck on that!
She then tries a Galvano Javelin, but Ichigo uses his smaller blade to use... Getsuga Tensho.
We are not amused!
Candace is tired of this and prepares a bigger attack since Ichigo just keeps standing there trying to act all cool.
Can you see why I'm so fucking angry? Fuck yeah!
She uses an attack called Electrocution, and she manages to give us a panty shot.
Nice.
But Ichigo isn't worried as he appears to have something up his sleeve.
Oh, fuck that!
He draws a line with the short blade and cuts another one as he unleashes Getsuga Jujisho, also known as Moonfang Cross Stab.
Oh my goodness! That's the most badass thing I've ever heard.
For the most part, I thought this chapter was pretty meh. A lot of it was spent on attempted comedy with the girls, and it wasn't that great. The bickering between the girls didn't really come off as funny, but more annoying. Only really enjoyed the girls crashing into Candace and Giselle's derp moment when she had nothing in her head as a reward. After that, it was just more the same with Candace bitching and trying to beat Ichigo when clearly she has no chance. I hope next week Ichigo just finishes her off to shut her up.
Cause after I slit your throat, you won't have a fucking voice.
Speaking of Ichigo, I was thrilled to see his new attack. However, it was complete crap that it was on the last page. Kubo does this every fucking week. He somehow manages to stretch stuff that could fit in a few pages over the course of an entire chapter. I enjoy a good fight, but Ichigo versus Candace is so clearly one-sided, it doesn't keep me in any sort of suspense. So why waste time with comedy and overblown 1v1 then show us something totally awesome at the very end? Whatever. Ichigo's got a new attack, so I should be happy with that, right?
And stop your bitching!
So I give this chapter a 6.5 out of 10. Some minor comedy, Candace is showing off some electric attacks, and Ichigo has finally got himself a new attack. For my question of the week, do you think Ichigo is hiding any more new attacks? I would hope he starts to use more hollow-like abilities instead of just new versions of Getsuga Tensho. My favorite comments will be featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. I'd like to thank you guys at this time since I just passed 3,000 subscribers. I seriously do appreciate each and every one of you. A year ago, I was only at 500, so I've clearly come a long way. I hope to make more quality reviews and parodies for all of you in the future. Remember, you can always follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt as well. I'll be back next week with Getsuga Jujisho. Peace.